What if I told you there was a pickup truck with more horsepower than many supercars, and its name came from the fiercest dinosaur of all? This is the Hot Wheels 2023 Ram TRX. My name is Troy, and welcome to Torque Junkies. Today we're diving into the Ram TRX, where it came from, what it became, and where it's going next. To understand the legend that is the Ram TRX, we have to go back to 2016 when Ram pulled the wraps off of a wild concept called the Rebel TRX at the State Fair of Texas. I remember when this car was unveiled at Texas, I saw pictures in a bunch of car magazines and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I was so hoping they would build it. This was no ordinary full-size truck concept. It was massive, aggressive, and hinted at a supercharged future unlike anything Ram had ever shown. Fans immediately wanted to see it come to life. Fast forward a few years and Ram didn't just build a truck, they built a monster. In 2021, the Ram 1500 TRX hit the streets, powered by a supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8 that made 702 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque, figures that were unheard of in a production pickup at the time. Now remember, we're talking about a massive half-ton truck here. This isn't just a lightweight sports car, it's a pickup. Yet that supercharged V8 could push the TRX from 0 to 60 in around 4.5 seconds, faster than many exotic cars. And the name? TRX, like the T-Rex, like the dinosaur, the apex predator, that name wasn't a coincidence. Ram wanted a truck that would crush its rivals, just like the mighty Tyrannosaurus Rex dominated its ecosystem. But why build a truck like this in the first place? The simple answer, competition. For years, Ford F-150 Raptor had been the king of performance trucks, inspired by Baja-style desert racing and built to rip across dunes and rough terrain. It even had its own dinosaur theme, Raptor, named after the predatory dinosaur known for speed and agility. Ram's response? TRX, the T-Rex, a prehistoric predator even bigger and tougher. When the TRX launched in 2021, it wasn't just powerful, it outgunned the Raptor in horsepower straight out of the box. Its 702 horsepower made headlines and forced Ford to respond with the Raptor R, a version of the Raptor with a supercharged V8 producing around 720 horsepower. With dinosaur-inspired names on both sides, Raptor versus T-Rex, the rivalry was almost poetic. The Raptor was agile and refined. The TRX was brute force, a pickup with muscle car DNA. The engine in the T-Rex was a supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8, also known as the Hellcat engine. It produced 702 horsepower, 650 pound-feet of torque, had an 8-speed transmission, automatic transmission, and full-time four-wheel drive. 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. Suspension, it had a Bilstein Black Hawk E2 adaptive performance shocks with over 13 inches of travel. The tires are massive 35-inch all-terrain rubber and ground clearance of nearly 12 inches. All this meant that the T-Rex wasn't just fast on pavement, it was built to rip through rough terrain and high-speed desert runs. Ram even put a graphic of a T-Rex chomping on a Raptor under the hood as an Easter egg, a tongue-in-cheek warning to its competition. The first generation T-Rex was produced from 2021 through 2024, and each year it solidified its legend. The 2021 launch edition was particularly special, limited in number, fast to sell out, and now a collectible. Over the years, there were other special trims, each adding unique paint schemes, interior upgrades, or performance tweaks, creating a truck that collectors and fans still talk about today. In 2024, Ram released the final edition, a farewell to the original run, making that year's trucks even more sought after. But then, due to tough emissions regulations and a shift toward more efficient engines, Ram discontinued the TRX after 2024, leaving fans wondering if we'd ever see a Hellcat-powered supertruck again. Just when many thought the T-Rex chapter was closed, Ram dropped the bombshell. The TRX is coming back, and it's even stronger. In late 2025 and into early 2026, Ram teased and then revealed the 2027 Ram 1500 SRT TRX, a reborn supertruck that reclaims the throne with a new supercharged V8, making a staggering 777 horsepower and 680 pound-feet of torque. This new TRX isn't just a slight bump in power, it's a full-blown comeback. The engine uses updated performance parts, a bigger supercharger, and refined tuning to deliver 75 more horsepower than the old model, and more than the Raptor R's 720 horsepower setup. Ram claims the new TRX can hit 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds, quicker than before, even though it still rides on giant 35-inch tires. Inside, it's more refined too, with luxury touches like heated and ventilated seats, a massive touchscreen, and modern tech that makes this off-road killer comfortable and capable. Because the TRX wasn't just another truck, it was a statement. It showed that a pickup could have muscle car power, off-road capability, and real personality, all in one package. It shook up the truck world, forced competitors to step up, and created a new era of performance trucks. Now with the 2027 TRX, that legacy continues, stronger, more powerful, and even more capable. On Bring a Trailer and other collector marketplaces, TRX trucks, especially rare editions and low mile examples, are commanding prices right around the MSRP. We're going to go ahead and look at a few pictures right now of some of these vehicles that have sold recently on Bring a Trailer, and we'll check that out now. So here's the most recent sale on Bring a Trailer. This is a 25,000 mile example, the Sandblast edition. And this one sold for $80,000. This was just a week or two ago. Interesting paint scheme. I know Raptor had a similar color on one of their Raptors that they offered for a while. Love the look of the TRX. I just think it's such a cool car. I do love the Raptor too. I think they're both amazing trucks. There's an interior shot. And then there's a badge that shows what the VIN is, and it even points out that it's got the twin screw supercharger and 11 PSI and how many horsepower and all that stuff. That's kind of cool. There's a shot of the engine. There's another model, 15,000 miles on this one, 2021 launch edition. This one sold for $67,500. This also just sold a couple weeks ago. It's got that light bar behind the cab and the spare mounted in the bed. You can just barely see it peeking up there. And there's another one there, 2024. This is the final edition. This one sold for $91,900. Only has 8,000 miles on it. This is one of my favorite colors here. This one has only had 60 miles on it. It's a 2021 model. Sold for $81,000 back in July. I just think that blue with the black trim looks so cool. Yeah, only 60 miles on that. That's basically a brand new truck there. And then I really like the silver color too. This one actually didn't sell. It got bid up to $70,000, but that wasn't high enough for the seller. But I just wanted to throw this picture in because I think that silver just looks so good with the black trim. I think the silver and the blue just really look neat with that black contrasting trim. And here it is, the Ram TRX. From earth-shaking horsepower to dinosaur-inspired rivalry, this truck didn't just make noise, it made a legacy. I think they did a great job with this vehicle. Hot Wheels did a great job on the details. It's got the Ram badging on the tailgate there. It's even got the light bar. It's got the beadlock ring on the wheels, the Ram on the grill. It's got the air vents on the hood. Yeah, they did a great job on this. And trucks like the Hot Wheels Ram TRX are too special to sit in the box. They're meant to be seen.